Hello and welcome to Starry Tarot. I hope everybody is doing great today. Sorry about the noise. Only 5 more minutes. The dryer is going to be on for another 5 more minutes. Hello everybody. Hi Natasha. Hey Janet. Hey Sophie. Hi Gerald Petty. Hi Jenna. How are you guys all doing? Hope everybody's fabulous. Please, hey Mars, welcome. Please be sure to click that like button. Really helps me out a whole bunch. I really appreciate it. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a live tarot reading channel. Donations take priority, as always. Ooh, we need to get those likes up. Donations always take priority. And in between donations, we will play games for the chance to win a free reading if that's what you are interested in. I have 3 types of readings. Well, I do many different types of readings. I can't answer medical or legal questions, but I can answer pretty much any question other than that. Mediumship. I do say I am a psychic medium, but the prices have to be. I have to adjust the donation prices on that. It takes a lot of my energy, what is going on here? So I need to adjust the donations on that. But so if you're trying to contact someone who has passed on, please let me know in advance before you make a donation. Thank you so much. All right, 1 second. All right, hey Dora. How are you doing, girl? I hope you're well. Gerald Petty, you're trying to donate. If you're having any issues, here is all my information right here. All of my donation information. Yeah, and it was kind of like, so I know I'm a psychic medium, I know I have that gift, and I was a little bit on the fence about offering it, because it does take a lot of my energy, and there's often a lot of tragedy associated with that, and I'm more than happy to do it because I have this gift. I want to be able to share it with people. But I realized the other night I was just like, those are getting really intense. So they're still totally available. I haven't decided what the donation amount should be yet. That's the issue. I just know that it can't be $5.55. It takes a lot and that's the other thing. I was looking at other psychic mediums. They charge upwards of $100. I wouldn't do that, but the average is about $50, and it's not going to be that high. Probably, I'm guessing it's going to be, I think I want to make it about like 25. I think that's fair, because I often spend actually a lot of, it's not just energy, but a lot of time too. I like to spend more time with those readings because it's intense. Oh, there's my laundry. It's intense, and I want to, when I have to deliver a message that might be emotional for someone, I gotta be there for them, Consolation. So these are my types of readings. is still trying to donate. And Gerald, if you don't have PayPal or Venmo or Cash App for whatever reason, you can always use SUPERCHAT. Just, it's a little bit more, unfortunately. I don't recommend using SUPERCHAT to anyone. No offense, YouTube, but yeah, it's a little expensive. Thank you, Dora. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you. Pet mediumship, that's still open, but yeah, human mediumship is getting a little intense. I talked about it with a friend of mine who's a tarot reader and is also a medium. They don't even offer that service. They're like, oh no, that it's too much energy. It takes too much out of me. So it all depends, you know, on how one feels. All right, thank you so much, Miss Dora, for your donation. And we also received another donation. I think it was Gerald. Excuse me. Let's see. I just want to get this totally fair. All right. Yeah. So perfect. Thank you so much, you guys. Let me add you to the list. Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, Dora, please go ahead and post your question right in the chat, my love. Thank you. And by the way, are you sure, Dora? Gerald, did you have 3 questions or did you want a 15 card reading? Because he made a donation for an expanded, so I don't know. I know you're on the East Coast. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and I forgot. It was like some good news. I don't remember. Now I don't remember. That's okay. It'll come back to me. Gerald, did you have 3 questions or did you want a 15? Yeah, Dora, you've just got 1 question. Oh, that was what I was going to say. Dora, I wanted to thank you. Don't think that I always forget to thank you, and I realized last night, I'm like, that is so rude of me. You always donate a little bit extra, and I really, really appreciate that. That does not go unnoticed. That is very, very generous and kind of you, and it does not go unnoticed, love, at all. So thank you. Yes, love. I got your donation, Mr. Gerald. Mr. Petty, I got your donation. You will be right after Miss Dora. It came back, and it was just a thank you for you. I just wasn't really news. It was more just thank you. And we just received another donation. You guys are really, really, really generous tonight. Thank you. Please let me know what your name is in the chat. I think it's N Couples is your name. I think you posted it. Thank you for your donation. You're in Australia, aren't you, Nicole? Welcome, welcome. And thank you. Because I was sorry. It says because it says people's address on their PayPal, and I'm not trying to stalk anyone or anything. I'm always just curious where people live in the world. It actually kind of helps me with my readings too. But that's fabulous. Hello, what time is it in Australia? Dan and never been. I've never been to Australia. I'd love to go. I really want to go to Melbourne. I've wanted to go to Melbourne for a little while. Yeah. I'm always super curious about where people are at. I will call you Gary. Gary or Jerry? How do we say this over chat? Like Jerry Seinfeld or like Gary Busey? Busey or Seinfeld? $12:51. Okay, yeah, okay, awesome. This is a good time to go live. I think that, you know, there's also Australian and New Zealand peeps. Just wanted to know what's my karmic lessons, because I sometimes have questions. And then questions my existence. It's like I have so many lessons to learn. Yes, and I was actually talking about that with my mom. How we come on this planet with so many. We've got a well, before we are born, we sign up to learn certain lessons. Just my belief. Some would say, "Oh, that's just to justify, you know, bad things." I actually carefully decline. It helps us learn what to avoid in the future and what we don't want in our life. By the way, today I am using the Light Seers Tarot deck. Where did I put the Light Seers Tarot deck? It's a beautiful deck. Light Seers. Like Chris Ann, I believe. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Like the mouse. Jerry, you got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dora's karmic lessons? Sip of lemonade. Six of Cups. 10 of Cups reversed. Queen of Pentacles. The Star reversed. And the Lovers reversed. Okay. Dora, hey John, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, Tierra Caldwell. Dora, I think you told me that, did you say that you had kind of a difficult childhood, difficult upbringing? Despite whatever the difficulties that you may or may not have experienced through childhood, there were a lot of lessons that were learned in childhood. Six of Cups, I'm surprised this isn't, Six of Cups is usually It's often the fond remembrance of one's childhood. As you see, we have this gentleman, and there's his inner child up there. I think you learned a lot of your lessons in your childhood. And if you had a particularly tumultuous childhood, which I don't think you've told me, but I know that there are family issues. 10 of Cups reversed. We don't get to choose our family. You know that. And I hate it when people are boastful about the support they have, the familial support they have. Like, I've got so much love in my life. I've got, the best parents, and like, just rely on your family, like blah, blah, blah. Like, no, not everybody can rely on their family. Some people have to extradite themselves from their family, or they get excommunicated from their family. Either way, or they have parents that are just, or family members that are just not reliable, not ideal family members. A lot of neglect and bad sheep. You're very different from your entire family. It sounds like that. It sounds like you really are. And I wouldn't say the black sheep. I would say the black sheep denotes, to me, it has connotations of negativity, whereas I see, when you describe your family, and I'm not here to talk about anyone's family, that's not, but I am, that's what I'm doing right now. When you describe your issues with your mom, those issues, it's not right. You shouldn't have to go through that, and you certainly don't act like they do. You go high. Your spiritual path is a lot higher than that, and you keep your head high. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are absolutely the Queen of Pentacles. You are an excellent mother. You're a beautiful mother, and that's your relationship with you have 1 or 2 kids. I know you have a daughter. The relationship with your daughter was fated, was meant to be. I told you that too, didn't I? The other night when we were asking about her father and how he's the best guy in the world in terms of being a dad, but you have your child from him. And I said you were meant to have that child. You absolutely were meant to have your child. You were meant to be a mother. Some people on this planet are not meant to be parents, and they end up having kids, and they end up effing them up. Or the kids end up being stronger from what they experienced. I've seen that happen a whole lot too. I've had friends with parents who were crackheads, and they didn't touch a single marijuana cigarette their whole life, it's like you see what you're not, like you saw something in your family that you're like, no, this is not the right behavior. I'm holding myself in it. I'm holding myself on a higher level than they are. And you knew you would be different. You are very different in a very blessed, beautiful way, Dora. Not many people are have such a clear. You have a very beautiful aura and energy about you, and not everybody has that. Like you were talking about earlier, how you're really friendly and outgoing, and people are like, huh? Like, that's a gift, If anything, they should be jealous, and maybe that's what it is, The star reversed, learning to not express, it's not to not express yourself as much. Definitely speak your voice, but in terms of expressing your matters of the heart and emotions, yes, you be them, but you didn't want to be like them, for sure. for sure. Thank you for your donation, Coco Siren. I just received it. Over PayPal. And is it under different, is it under a different name, hon? You don't have to say the name, but could you say the initials by any chance? The Lovers reversed. Really deep, and you do this too, not jumping into relationships, really deeply assessing romantic relationships before you get into them. Perfect. Thank you, Coco. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a nag or anything like that. I just like to, sometimes other people donate and it gets mixed up. So thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, no, this is definitely you, this Queen of Pentacles, right in the center here, holding your head high, keeping your spirits high, taking care of your children, being the best mother that you can be, and you're a great mama. But yeah, when it comes to the Star reversed, being careful and cautious, and like I said, I think you are already. So what I'm getting is you're really on the right track in terms of your like karmic lessons, being wary of, and that's the thing, is because you are such you really are a special woman, people are drawn to you. You even said that too. You said, you know, I'm very outgoing and people, you know, it's easy for you to meet people and make friends. And it's a gift, but it can also be, you've got to be discerning at the same time. Okay? And I think you are. That's the thing, is I think you are all these things, discerning about the connections that you have in your life due to past experiences that weren't favorable. Yeah, you're really something special, someone special, Dora. Yeah, I need to study my birth chart. I really do. I just know that the big three is what my new tarot buddy said. He was just like, what's your big three? I'm like, oh, that's a good phrase, the big three. I haven't heard that before. And thank you so much, John, for your donation. Did we have another? No, we didn't. Perfect. Yeah, no, we did. So, sorry, on the donation list, please add, in between Gerald Petty and Coco Siren, Nicole Couples made a donation. Thank you. I'm so sorry, Ice Cream Shop. That's a huge battle that you've obviously been living through your whole life. If you want a reading, all my donation information can be found in the body of the video. Otherwise, if you're looking for a free reading, we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a reading when we're done with donations. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much, Dora. As always, you're on the right track, baby. You were born this way. You really were. You were born super special, unlike the rest. Gerald Petty, thank you so much for your donation. Did you want 3 questions answered, or did you want a 15-card read? Jerry, I'm sorry. I keep on calling you Gerald, but it's Jerry, like the cat, like the cartoon cat. Erica Lester, I would love to do a reading for you. All my donation information can be found in the body of the chat. If you're looking for a free reading, we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading after we have done our priority donation readings. Thank you. Jerry, are you there? All right. Done. All right. Jerry, I need you to come to the chat. It's your turn. Jerry, I need you to come to the chat, please. Thank you. Jerry, it is your turn. Please come to the chat. Thank you. Anything from your father. Okay, I don't know if you heard my announcement at the beginning of the chat, love. And I don't know, are you new? You're not new to the channel, are you? I think I've seen you before. Okay, I screwed up. And so I am a psychic medium. But it has been, and that's the other thing, no health questions. I'm really, really sorry. And I mentioned it earlier, psychic medium questions, I have to charge more for those more now. They take a long time and they take a lot of energy. And I'm so sorry. I need to change the, well, I don't really have it. I am a psychic medium, but I need to add, I need to alter, that's my bad. I need to alter the donation amounts and the information there. Well, love, you donated for 3 questions, actually. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, love. I am so sorry for your loss. That's really hard. That is really tough. How about this? How about this, Jerry? Because you donated for 3 questions, how about we do? We'll try and get in touch with your father, okay? But I like I said, I can't answer the health question, so that one we can't do. Would you want to do that? Yes? Okay. I need to know, okay, so I need to know your sign, and I need to know your father's name and what his sign was. Just tell me about it. Oh! The Cancer is a person who is a Cancer. I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm sorry. I can absolutely answer that question for you. Okay, so All right, we'll do a 10-card reading for your love interest, and then we'll do a 5-card for your father, okay? But in the future, I have to change the amount. I think I'm going to make it a solid 25-25 if people want to contact their loved ones, but I did not put that in the chat, so that is my bad. So let's get into this. So we'll do, yeah, so what is the name of the Cancer that you are dealing with, and what is her sign? I need to know her name and her sign, love. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Let's add to this. Okay, there we go. So just for future reference, everybody, there we go. Thanks, John. All right, let's get into this. So Katie, and she's a, of course, I'm so sorry. I'm like, what's her sign? What's her sign? You're like, dude, I told you. Okay, and do you want to do, I have a romance reading. We do her thoughts, feelings, and her intentions towards you. And, do you want to do that? Would you like to do that? Do you want to do the full romance reading, Jerry? I think we should do that because that's really the best way for me to read everything, what's going on with her. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Katie's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Jerry? Okay, let's get into this. Hey, Brianna Shepherd. Guess what, girl? I owe you 5 cards. You donated for a 10-card reading the other night. It was like the end of the night, and I realized that I'd only given you a 5-card reading. So, girl, you got 5-card reading. You got a 5-card reading. Okay, we have Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands reversed, 5 of Wands, the Hierophant reversed, 8 of Cups reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Strength reversed, 6 of Wands, and Death reversed. Okay. This is someone that you don't currently have a connection with, am I correct? I see that you really want a solid connection with Katie. And I'm sorry, Jerry, what did you say your sign again was? Are you guys both Cancers? And it's like although you want something really, really solid from her, you're kind of starting to feel like you might have to walk away and just cut your losses. Am I correct in assuming that you guys, or what I'm picking up here is you have not dated, but you have had feelings for her for a little while now, and she is stalling, and you're kind of waiting on her. Her general energies, we have the Hierophant reversed. She's pretty clear on how she feels in about a future between the two of you. Are you guys friends right now? Virgo, you are. Yeah, Death reversed. She wants to keep things where they are. She doesn't want to move it farther than it is. She wants to stay in the friend zone. If I saw this up right, it would honestly change a lot of the game here, but it's also underneath the Hierophant reverse. She's very clear about where she stands here. She's not on the fence. If she's telling you she is, she's full of she's not on the fence. She's very clear. Yeah, Queen of Swords, she wants to be fair to you. She has no intentions of hurting you, although I think she may be inadvertently doing so. I think she might be stringing you along a little bit here. We've got both the Page of Wands reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed. There's a lack of drive to want to make a connection. Her feelings, we have the Knight of Wands reversed and the Strength reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands is desire, physical desire, romantic desire, and it doesn't. She does not. You did date. She said she wanted to marry you. I feel like she is a tiny liar. If she said that, or else, because hey, thank you so much for your donation, Sigma Hardy. Or else, because I trust my cards, you know, and I'm trusting my intuition here. Either she was not being. How long did you guys date for? You did date, you guess, but she's never been clear. She said she wanted to marry you. Yeah, strength reversed again with the wand energy, the fire energy, it's the doing, the action. She's doesn't want to take action. She feels that this would not be a strong connection. At least if I don't, you guys, you're saying that you guys used to date. Was it like casual, like getting to know each other type thing? So I was studying the five. I like to study my cards. I have been studying the Five of Wands a lot this week, and it's numerous definitions. And here I see it very clearly. I really get very deceptive vibes from her. She is. I feel like she's stringing you along, and she feels like it's fine. But it's not. The way that I'm seeing this, she's not fighting fair. She's not acting correctly. But I don't know if she's wildly insecure, and she just needs to know. She knows how much you're into her. She's well aware, and she loves that. But she doesn't reciprocate the feelings. But she'll still take your affections and your admiration of her. I don't like that, and it's not my space to tell you who you're supposed to like or who you're not. But I just that is unfair to. I see someone being very unfair to you, and you said she's never been clear. That's not that to me also speaks volumes. That's deception, because we have her general energies. It's like total clarity. The Hierophant reverse, the Hierophant upright is not quite knowing, needing to gather more information about everything, being really unclear about a topic. She's totally clear. She's made her decision, unwavering. And at this point, Jerry, it's just unfair to you. So did you say that you guys dated for too long, or have you been waiting for her to come back for too long? How long? I'm just trying to figure out also how long you guys, I want to know how long you guys dated, because if she said she wanted to marry you, I mean, unless you guys had been dating for like a year or two, that's very erratic. That's a very erratic statement to make, I feel. Even if you feel very strongly for someone, and I'm just not seeing the strong feelings, that's the thing. We had both the Knight of Wands reversed and the Page of Wands reversed. You deserve a lot better, Jerry. You need someone you deserve a woman who is going to reciprocate your feelings, and you don't have to come to me and ask what her feelings are. You know what I mean? She'll be able to tell you. it won't be a question. You'll know. Okay, and she's out there for you. She is out there for you. There's someone out there for everyone. There really is. I truly believe that. Okay. Thank you very much, Jerry, for your donation. I really appreciate you. Oh, wait, we got another question. I'm so sorry, Jerry. We're going to see about your father. I need to know your father's... Sorry, I don't like to show my face when I'm doing mediumship. What is your father's name again? I don't know if you told me what your father's name was. I need to know your father's name and his sign. Thank you. Hey, Evo Fur. How are you doing? Yeah, you need stability, Jerry. Jerry, what was your father's name and what was his sign? Gerald, but everyone called him Joe, and he was a Taurus. Okay. One second. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please contact Jerry's father, Joe. Joe, please provide Jerry with any and all messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Joe, please provide Jerry with any and all messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please conduit Joe to provide Jerry with any and all messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please get into contact with Joe to provide him with any and all messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please locate Joe to provide Jerry with any and all messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please contact Joe to provide him with any and all messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please contact Joe to provide Jerry with any and all messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please contact Joe to provide Jerry with any and all messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please contact Joe to provide Jerry with any and all messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please contact Joe to provide Jerry with any and all messages. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Thank you. Jerry, this is going to sound, hope it doesn't come off sounding racist, because it's not. But you're black? Is your father, so obviously your father, because there's a black gentleman coming through. And I want to make sure it's him. Because there's someone coming through. And I want to make sure they're not being facetious. Joe the Taurus. Let's see. Let's make sure this is really your dad. I hope it is. Two of Wands, because I'm getting a message from someone. Two of Wands, Six of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands, King of Swords reversed, and Queen of Swords. So I don't see any Taurus cards here. Give me a moment here. They sound like they're in about their 50s. Was that when he passed? Late 50s, early 60s? That's the voice I'm hearing. That's how they're manifesting themselves. Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads in your life. You've got a lot of decisions to make, important decisions that Joe wants you to focus on. Six of Swords reversed. You've got to move away from something, and you've got to come to a decision. Because you don't realize all the power that you have, Jerry. You're not. It's not so much that you're not realizing. And this. Okay, so I do think that this. If this. Okay, so it's not. That's not the person. But you've got a spirit guide that's coming through. They're not malicious at all. They really want what's best for you. I believe this is one of your angels, Jerry. I'm getting one man. He's black, and he sounds like he looks and sounds like he's in his late 50s, early 60s. I don't know if you know anyone in your life that was that. Okay, they're saying that you didn't know them in this life. They're one of your guides, one of your protectors. I'm so sorry, Jerry. I wish. This is actually the first time I haven't been able to contact someone, but I usually tell people sometimes people don't come through. Actually, no, this happened the other night. I tried to get through to a client's, her fiance was murdered and he wasn't coming through. Did he pass away recently, Jerry? He's 55. Was this in the past like 2-3 years? This angel of yours, angel of mine. I love that song. This angel of yours is very protective of you. It's someone who you were close to in a past life, who's now watching you over this one. The message I'm getting is your father hasn't made it to the other side yet. I don't believe in limbo. I don't believe in that. But what my guides have explained to me is, especially if it was a particularly traumatic passing, sometimes there's time that needs to pass. They need to work out some things in their soul, and their grieving and their trauma that they went through in their death. If it was unexpected, if it was, I know a lot of people I had a lot of loved ones pass in the past 3 years because of COVID, and a lot of them couldn't be with their loved ones as they were passing. That's traumatic. But there's something, he's working on his way to the other side. He's still working it out. King of Swords reversed with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this angel of yours is very, very adamant about you really shaking up your life in a major way. Not in the sense of like, get a new job, move, blah, blah, but more in the sense of how you value yourself. Sorry, they're talking. I'm getting messages. They're talking. The lines are open. Yes, and you've got to take action. You've got to introspectively look and assess your value and your boundaries in your life, because there are you have so many blessings that are available to you. 23 years ago. Was it particularly, was it traumatic at all, or? What is your name? He's not telling me his name. He says it's irrelevant what his name was in his life when he was on this planet. You didn't know him. You weren't alive when he was alive. But you did have past lives together. And he has a vested interest in your well-being. He's not ready, no. But he's in a good place. He's not in a communicative state, if that makes sense. He hasn't fully moved on to the other side, which is rather shocking. There's a second option here too, Jerry, that I forgot to even mention. Oh my goodness. If it's been a really short time and I can't get through to them, it's usually a traumatic death. If it's been kind of 23 years was a little while ago, he may have reincarnated. Because the message I'm getting is that he's doing well. Your father's doing very well. That's the only message I'm getting, is that he's doing well. And I don't think he would be in the in-between for 23 years. That is not one. And I'm not a reverend. I'm not, who am I? I'm just a cat lady who reads cards. But this is just my belief and what I've observed with my work. I would not be surprised if he has reincarnated and is on this planet again. He was not, it sounds like he was not ready to, that's young, 55. I'm so sorry, Jerry. That's young, and I'm sure it was rather shocking. He wasn't ready to go. So he wanted to come back. Bingo. He wasn't ready to go. He wasn't done on this earthly existence. Bingo. Totally unexpected. I was like, damn, like I know it's not. I know it wasn't cancer. I know it wasn't some long-standing illness. It was like a bang, bang, boom. I'm so sorry, Jerry. That's awful. I'm so sorry that happened. Because yeah, that's young. 55 is, that's very young, and I think I know he was not ready to leave this planet, and I think he's back. That's what I think. Yeah, that's the second time that I haven't been able to get through to the other person. It's Ezekiel. Who is Ezekiel? Isn't that from Pulp Fiction when he starts quoting the Bible, Samuel Jackson? He's just Ezekiel 24:55. I used to know that whole. I used to be able to quote that movie. Ezekiel, your angel, you think? Okay, he's telling me that I don't need to refer to him as an angel, but I think that he is an angel. He says he was just a regular guy, but he was very close to you in past lives, in different forms. He could have been a lover of yours. He could have been a woman and you could have been a man, or you could have been a woman and he could have been a man, or you guys could have been, whatever, or he could have been your father or your mother, but they're manifesting themselves as a man on the other side right now. But that's the other thing, is we come back in different forms. I've done past life regression. I was actually talking about this with my mom just right before I went live. I have 3 past lives that I can identify, and I was a woman in all of them, so that was interesting. But past life regression is very fascinating. I would definitely recommend you look into it. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, It's all part of life. It's the circle of life. Nantaquania, the circle of life. Thank you very much, Jerry, for your donation, for being so patient and understanding. And I wish you all the very best going forth, especially with your situation with Katie. I want you to find a good woman who's going to be there for you, and you're not going to have to question it. If you come to, next time, I want to see you come to me and be like, when are we going to plan the wedding? You know, like that's what I want to hear. You deserve that, okay? Thank you so much, Jerry. Again, thank you. Miss Brianna, thank you for your patience and for coming back. I was like, damn, I hope she comes back because I owe her. Although, it was funny, last night, someone made a donation and they said in the chat that they donated for 2 questions, so I did 2 questions. They donated for 1, but that's okay, we love them. They're regular clients, so they're good people. The guide or angel. Yeah, no, he's saying he was just a person from your past life that really, you've had multiple lives together and you're not together on right now, obviously, on this plane. So they're doing, I should really just refer to them as they, because we don't really have gender once we get to the other side, but they'll present themselves in human form so that I can recognize them. It's a complicated process. Yeah. And I also thank you so much for trusting me. I don't take that for granted at all. Brianna, girl, I know you posted your question earlier. You wanted to know where Chris is mine now after the visit. So what he thought about your hangout today? It was intense. He's a Leo. Oh dear, those Leos. And what's your sign again? The guy, he's saying, just to call him a guide, that he's not an angel, but I'm saying, hey, dude, you're an angel watching over Jerry like this. He's on the other side, and he was close to you in a past life, and he really cares about you. Okay? Thank you, Jerry. Isn't that's, I'm sad I couldn't get in touch with your father, but it's always comforting to identify guides and angels for people. We've all got them. We've all got them. All right, Brianna and what's his name? Chris. He came. So you guys chilled, but it got intense. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How did Chris feel after hanging out with Brianna today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris feel after hanging out with Brianna today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris feel about hanging out with Brianna today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris feel about hanging out with Brianna today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris feel about hanging out with Brianna today? Yeah. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris feel about hanging out with Brianna today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris feel after hanging out with Brianna today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris feel after hanging out with Brianna today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris feel after hanging out with Brianna today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Chris feel after hanging out with Brianna today? King of Cups. Justice reversed. Two of Swords. Four of Cups reversed. And Page of Swords reversed. God, I don't know what happened with you guys today, but yeah, it was intense. He's developing some deep emotions for you, and it's scaring him. He feels he's very confused about the entire situation. Justice reversed. I feel like he feels like he's been like, he's very imbalanced. He's been like knocked off of his, he's lost his balance. I don't know any other way to put it. You turned him down again, this time in his face. That's what this Four of Cups reversed is. And he possibly thought it was unfair. Four of Cups reversed. He is really, he's got 4 cups. 3 of them are full. 1 of them is empty. You're the empty cup. You don't have any love for him, but all he's doing is staring at that empty cup. So you guys have an intense sexual connection, but he wants something more, and you're just like, I'm not in that zone right now. I'm not ready for a relationship. Or is it you don't want a relationship with him? Yeah, Page of Swords reverse. He's bummed, girl. He's sad. He's bummed. His mood is like, his head is not above the clouds. He is sad, confused, hurt, feeling imbalanced. He's keeping his emotions relatively in check with the King of Cups, but it's more, he's just realizing how deeply he feels for you, and he got turned down. Hey Jay, how's it going? He got turned down. That's how he's feeling. Confused, hurt, knocked off of his balance, and he's just like, wow, I am so crazy about that girl. You had a great time, then why are you turning him down? What's going on? Is it you just don't really like him? Or, because it sounds like you do. He doesn't behave correctly? Is he problematic? Hey Lorraine, good to see you. Good to see you. You don't want to have sex and lose your mind. So you haven't had sex with him, but you guys like, you know. Thank you, Lorraine. Little sweater here. But you guys got physical, but it didn't get to that point. And then, so you're scared of falling for him? What do you mean lose your mind? So we all know women, when women have sex, oxytocin gets released from our brains and we are in love, especially if it's good and we like the person. Guys, not so much. Their brains don't work the same way. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. You already have feelings for him, but you're scared of them getting deeper. Take things slowly, you know. Take things slowly. He's really trying to... Yes, I remember now. I remember your reading now. Yeah, Knight of Wands. He's very into you physically. He's very into you emotionally too, that King of Cups. It's more than just sex. But be careful, because he's so... on one hand, he's and also the fact... Did you say he's a Leo? Oh, and you turned him down? Oh, they don't like that. He wants what he can't have. That, oh, and he's the guy that's the most popular guy in your town. I remember the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm wondering if that King of Cups is, I think he's wondering, like, could I be a good boy? Would I be able to, you know, be good to her because she's really worth this? That's where I think that confusion comes in. He really wants you. I would be concerned, though, about the like, make sure, because he does have emotions for you with the King of Cups. He does have affections for you. But we got to make sure that he knows how to express those in the right way, you know, and treat you right. So you're making all the right decisions. Yeah, don't give it up. Don't give him what he wants until you get what you want. That's only fair. Fair balance. Thank you, Miss Brianna, and I apologize once again for not getting your 5 cards the other night. I was a little sleepy. It was kind of late. But I thank you so much for coming back. That's tough because I can feel, I see you both have intense, like, you're very drawn to one another, but you know what you want. You know you want to keep your boundaries in check. You're being a smart woman. Very smart. Nicole Couples, thank you so much for your patience. Nicole Couples donated like right at the beginning of the live stream. So thank you so much for your patience, hon. I really, really appreciate you. Let's see what you donated for. Let's drop something. Nicole Couples, please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Thank you. Nicole Couples, please come to the chat. Thank you, hon. Nicole Couples, please go ahead and, oh, there she is. Hey. After 29 years, my relationship's ended. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Cold to say the least. Yeah, I'm 100% I can answer that. I'm just trying to think of how to phrase it. Give me a moment here. What's his name or his first initial? And what is your sign? What's his sign? That's also something I need to add to the chat. There's quite a delay here, so be sure to refresh your browser every so often. Thank you, everybody. Donald, he's a Gemini, and you're a Scorpio. Okay. So do we want to do his thoughts, feelings, and intentions right now? Or Do you want to just know, why? Do you know why? You said he went really cold, to say the least. Thinking what would be best for you. Yeah, let's do the current energies. I think we can get pretty thorough there. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Donald's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nicole? All right, one. What do you mean? Sorry, why really? One sec. Got it. One moment here. Sorry, one second. What is the word? Okie dokie. Sorry about that. All right. There has been no communication since early August. Just a few words only from him, but a whole lot from me. That's okay. Just proceed as you. Okay. All right. We have 9 of Wands, the Hierophant reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed, 3 of Wands, and 2 of Wands. Those Geminis. Yeah, I see that you're willing to do whatever it takes to make this work again. You don't feel like this connection has run its course at all, and you will fight tooth and nail if need be. His general energies, we have 2 of Swords. He is confused right now. I think he's confused about why he feels the way he did, and we're going to get into that. Don't shoot the messenger. This is not the best message. I'm so sorry. His thoughts towards you, we have the Hierophant reversed. He's pretty, although he's confused, he's pretty certain, very certain that he thinks that this connection has come to a close. There's nothing anyone can tell him. If the Hierophant was reversed, it'd be, there's something that people can tell him stuff, and he might, it might sway his opinion. No, you should stay with her, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing anyone can say. He's not listening to people. It's the decision he made on his own, and he's sticking with it. His feelings towards you, this breaks my heart. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Even though you guys built so much together, 29 years of a relationship, he feels that it is appropriate, for whatever reason, for him to leave now. But do bear in mind that he's a Gemini, as I'm sure you do. He's, part of your life. His intentions, we have the Three of Wands. Patience. He wants your patience. So that confuses me very, so I have to think more on that one. This makes sense, his confusion. He doesn't know why he feels the way he did, and it hurts him. There isn't another woman, is there? With the Two of Swords. Did you ever get that feeling at all? Because I'm trying to analyze why he's feeling confused about. He's made up his mind. He's gone. He is gone. And Gemini not communicating, that's not common. If they do not communicate, there's definitely something going on. That's definitely Knight of Swords reversed. They don't know what to think. They don't know why they feel the way they do. I mean, it's one of two things that I'm feeling here. Either he just feels that the relationship ran its course. I don't know if you felt that at all, or if you sensed it at all, or if it just came out of nowhere. Did this just come out of nowhere? Because if this just came out of nowhere, I am very suspicious that there's another woman. Because this patience card here, it's almost like he has a business partner that's been an influence on him, and he's not the greatest to be influenced by, I don't think. That's interesting because, yeah, we have that Hierophant reversed. It could have been I don't think this is something people have said. Maybe it was one thing. Maybe it was this one person was saying, you shouldn't be with her. You shouldn't be with her. But I'm not getting the sense that a lot of people were saying that, and oh, he's not the great. So he's not easily, because I was going to say he's easily influenced, because I get the sense that he's not easily influenced by other people. This is a very this is a decision that he made. Rocky. Thank you so much for your donation, Ryan. It's been a bit rocky past years when he went with the guy in business. His personality has changed towards me since he got with him too. Huh. I don't know if this business partner has shown him some other world, some other way of living that he's envious of, or that not envious of, but that he wants to live as well. But I do feel So it started getting, you think it started getting rocky because of that, because of his friend, or it was getting rocky and then he got into his friend with business, the guy in business. Maybe he, do you think maybe, I'm trying to just get the timeline right. Like, were things getting rocky before he met him? I'm so sorry, Nicole. 29 years. Like you'd think people would be mature enough to at least express what they're feeling, even if it's not great news, even if it's, I'm sorry, you know, I found somebody else, or I'm just not that into you anymore. At least give someone an answer, because then you're just left in the dark. Yeah, and it really is low down and dirty to do that to you. 29 years. You were fine before you met him. Before he met him. I have a feeling that this business partner has shown him, and I although I was listening to the song before I went live, it's one of my jams. The glamorous life, she only lives the glamorous life. By I always mix it. Is it Sheila E? Sheena Easton? Sheila E, drummer from Prince. Anyway, I feel like he's been shown some kind of life, the single life, the glamorous life. He wants to. He's very immature. I mean, we know that by the way he's acting towards you. He is a coward, absolutely, because he can't tell you how he feels. That's the most cowardly thing in the world. Hey, Top Flight, how's it going, dude? That's the most cowardly thing, to not just not say. No, that's not right. That's not right. I'm so sorry, Nicole. And of course, you're gonna have that 9 of Wands attitude, like you will fight tooth and nail. You know, this was a 29-year relationship, but. You know, it's funny, I often say it too, people don't change, you know, you can't change someone. But that's not true, people do change over time. I was thinking about this yesterday. That's what life is constant change, and it doesn't happen quickly, but it can happen over time. You know, when we speak of change, it's usually like, oh, boyfriend is really bad with finances, or he cheats on me all the time. And but he'll change his ways. Like those things, you know, those don't change, but slowly over time, people do they can change. Yeah, he's 100% a coward. I'm sorry, Nicole, that you're going through this, that you went through this, that you're going through this. You deserve so much better, and you'll find him, okay? Thank you very much for your patience and for your donation. It means a lot. Thank you. Coco Siren, please go ahead and post your question in the chat. And thank you for your donation, Top Flight. Thank you very much. Coco Siren, please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Thank you, love. Coco Siren. I'm going to give you a minute or two and then we'll move on to the next person. Coco Siren, please post your question. Hello, Lilia. How are you doing? I'm well. How are you, Lilia? It is good to see you. Coco Siren. I don't know where Coco Siren went, so we are going to move on to the next person. Sigma Hardy, thank you for your donation. Did you have 2 questions, Sigma Hardy, or did you want a 10-card reading? You called me out, Top Flight. You called me out. Or did you hear me when I was explaining why I have to go off camera? It's just a jewel pod. Yeah, when you are monetized, you can't show the use of tobacco products. Y'all know I used to vape hookah on camera. That was fun. That was nice. But no, can't do that no more. What does Spirit want me to know? And did you wanted a 10-card reading? You've got it, girl. You have got it. And Sigma, what is your sign, love? Angels, messengers. Yeah, the crackle. Sometimes I try and mute it so y'all can't hear, so like this. No, I'm just playing. It's all good. It's fine. It's okay, Top Flight. I'm just joking. I'm being for real. I can talk about my, I'm vaping off camera, but I can't show it, and that's fine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for S. Hey Kelly, how's it going? Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Empress reversed, Two of Cups, Two of Wands reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands, and the Lovers reversed. Are you in a relationship right now? Yes. No. Okay. All right. Four of Swords with the Two of Wands reversed. I don't know. Would you say that you're in a particular crossroads in your life right now? Because I'm seeing there's some, they want you to think very deeply about your next move in life. I'm getting the message that you feel a little indecisive. Thank you for your donation, Kelly. You're feeling a little indecisive about where you want to go next in your life. And Two of Wands reversed is also a sense of stagnation to the point where you know you want to make a change in your life. And correct me if I'm wrong here, but this is just what I'm seeing. Wanting to make a change in your life, but having no idea what that is. Almost to the point where you'd rather have someone make the decision for you. And that's the message I'm getting, is it is within meditation, visualization, manifestation is important here. Do you suffer from anxiety and depression at all? Or is there something in your life that's causing you a source of anxiety or depression? Or sorry, insomnia, not depression, but anxiety, insomnia, overthinking. Everybody, please be sure to refresh your browser. There's a little bit of a lag, I'm noticing. So you will, so we can be on the same time. Yeah, Eight of Cups reversed. There's something, and please let me know if this resonates, S. Nine of Swords, there's something causing you stress, anxiety, and it appears as though you've identified, you would be able to identify it, you can identify it, but it's difficult to walk away from this source of anxiety. And that's possibly what this decision is you've got to make a decision to move away from what's causing this anxiety. Really think about the next steps that need to be taken in order to successfully walk away from what you need to walk away from. Yeah, frustrations, burdens with the Ten of Wands. Do you work a lot? Do you have a really stressful job? Yeah, like doing a whole lot and not getting the proper rest needed. I'm really getting overworking on here, but you know, Please correct me if I'm wrong. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Is this a job or a connection with someone? Nine of Pentacles reversed is you've built something up really, really high, but you feel like there's still more, like you've unrealized potential. You feel that there's unrealized potential in you, and that could be part of this drive. I don't know what you're answering to. I'm sorry, love. I asked a couple of questions and I don't remember which one. I think I asked if you worked a whole lot. I'm trying to figure out what this source of anxiety and stress is, where it's stemming from. Yeah, and I am getting an overarching message of, and this often comes through when I contact people's spirit guides, their angels, their ancestors, is unrealized potential. The Empress reversed. They're saying that it's not that you're not doing enough, it's that you have a lot more to offer and put out to the world. This is and once you realize that, once you really realize your true value and all your gifts, your true potential, anything is possible. You can take on anything with the Ace of Wands. Two of Cups with the Lovers reversed. I know you said you're single. I think there's love out there. I know there's love out there for you, but your guides want you to find love. And they're saying it's not difficult. It wouldn't be difficult for you. You do have to put yourself out there a little bit more, is what they're saying. This is not me, this is what they're saying, this is what I'm getting. And to remain discerning. Because I feel like once you start putting yourself out there romantically and open your heart to romance, the floodgates are going to open. You're going to have more than one person interested in you. And it's about really assessing who would be the right person for you. Okay, do you want children? Because we've got the Empress reversed with the Ace of Wands. This is also a very common message that I get from ancestors, is oh, you're gay? But okay, well, I have gay friends that have children. I'm not, girl, I don't want kids either. I'm right there with you. But a lot of my lesbian friends either want kids or have kids. But it's difficult. You've got to adopt or find a donor. But if you don't want kids, I see this as more of a desire from them, your guides, your ancestors. But if it's not your desire, This is also a common message that I've given to people where their ancestors want them to be married and have kids. And it's just like, that's not what I ever wanted. Like, why do they want that from me? It's because our ancestors tend to be a little more traditional, you know, and the times they are changing a little bit. They do want you to just be as happy as possible to attain your highest level of happiness. And she's out there for you. She's out there for you. But just be mindful of being discerning. You're going to post your question now and come back to reply then. All right, Kelly, thank you. Well, yeah, we'll do that. No problem. But yeah, definitely. Are you Jewish? Definitely sounds like a Jewish auntie. Like, I want you to get married. I want you to have kids. I want you to be happy, but I want you to get married and have children. It's not so much marriage, it's children. But they're like, there is love out there for you and you need to find it. That would bring you, set you on your highest path and probably eradicate a lot of this Nine of Swords energy, which breaks my heart. You got a Jewish grandma. There you go. That is Jewish grandma energy for sure. I love it. We love Jewish boobies. Oh, that's so yeah, that's the overarching message here. And I will leave you with New York Jewish, the best kind. Love it. I will leave with you that if you know what your idea of ultimate happiness is, pursue it because it's out there for you. If you don't know what it is, which is a possibility with this Four of Swords and Two of Wands reversed, you're not quite sure, start thinking about it. Really, what would bring the most joy to you in your life and fulfillment, okay? Thank you so much, S. I really appreciate you. I hope that brought a little bit of clarity. It's always interesting to see what our loved ones on the other side are thinking of us and what they want from us, or for us, I should say. All right. Thank you again, Sigma. You're a star. Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Please go ahead and post your question. We also had John, Coco, I believe her name was Coco Siren. She never, oh yeah, advanced reservations. You got it. Hey. Okay, let's get started. What's going on in Ryan's life? Is this for real? I literally... Speaking of vaping, my Juul pod is already empty, like for real. Okay, well, while Ryan is writing his question, I'm gonna grab something from my room. I'll be right back. Thank you. I know you hate being single, Ryan. And that breaks my heart, because I want you to feel whole in the interim, because you're going to find your guy. You'll find him. In the meantime, I want you to be happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay, let's plug this in here. So, general love reading. Is there someone special that you're interested in, or no crying, Ryan? No crying. No crying. So, another love reading. So you just want to know what's coming towards you in love? I gotta stop picking at my lips. Okay, we'll do just a general reading. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards love for Ryan? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Ryan in love, I should say. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Ryan in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Ryan in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Ryan in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Ryan in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Ryan in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Ryan in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Ryan in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Ryan in love? Hi, Tier. If you're interested in a reading, all the donation information can be found in the chat. Otherwise, stick around. We'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading when we are done with donations. Thank you, hun. The High Priestess, the Star reversed, the Emperor reversed, Ten of Wands, and Death. Okay. You're not going to want to hear this, Ryan, but I want to say this to you. Yes, there is love available for you out there, 100%. But there are some things that you need to work on. Actually, it's pretty much what I was saying earlier. I want you to be, I love love too. I love romance. I love love. It's part of the reason why I love what I do here. But I want you to be happy single at the same time. If you're not if you don't love yourself, Ryan, as Rue says, if you don't love yourself, how the hell are you supposed to love anyone else? And I'm seeing, I'm not going to tell you, Ryan, you don't love yourself, because I don't know that. But you've got to be okay with yourself before you can be in a connection with someone. That's absolutely crucial. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. The High Priestess. You've got to be, you have to understand that you will find love. You're so young. You will find love, 100%. And you've got to know that in your heart, like intuitively, that it's coming towards you. In the meantime, you stay your beautiful, wonderful Ryan Lee self. The High Priestess is a good Jewish woman. She stands alone, but she is perfectly comfortable in doing so. And once you get to that point, that's when you're going to be at your best That's when you're going to be able to actually be in a really, it's not that you're not able to be in a relationship, it's that if you were to be in a relationship now, it just wouldn't serve you and it probably wouldn't last very long, because somewhere down along the road, this lack of self-love will come up. Say you guys have a fight, right? Say you're dating, you date this guy and it's great. You're dating for like, it's like the first month or two and you guys are way in love and it's just like happy, awesome, fabulous. And then you guys get in a fight, your first fight. And you freak out because you can't imagine being alone. That's not where we want to be. We want Ryan to be like, I'm strong, I've got this, and any guy would want to date me because I'm awesome. I am hot, I am cool, I'm funny, and I'm fun to be around. There's no reason why someone wouldn't want to be with me. You've got to have that attitude too. And you're almost there. It's with the 10 of Wands. It's a journey, but you're almost there. You're at the end of the line. I love this Death card. There is going to be a change coming in your life, and love coming into your life, but you have to transform yourself. Not hugely, but just in the way that you see yourself single. Like, I'm enjoying being single right now. Like, I love love, and I totally prefer being in a romantic relationship, but there are some perks to being single. The Star reversed and the Emperor reversed. Yeah, the Emperor reversed, you're not feeling solid in yourself enough. We've got to build that up. And the Star reversed, yeah, you've got to have more hope and more, not even just hope, straight up belief that there is a guy out there for you and you're going to find him. Because I'm getting a sense of like hopelessness. No hopelessness, none of that. Just like, they want to date me. Like, guys, like they're like, if they don't want to date me, they're stupid. Like, because I'm awesome. You have to have that attitude. Otherwise, people are gonna, sadly, they'll see, maybe not right away, but there's, even the most attractive, most beautiful person in the world, if they don't love themselves, it's not a good look. You know, it usually pushes people away. Usually turns people are a little turned off by that. And that's all you got to do. And it doesn't, like I said, it's not a whole lot of work at all. It's just more of an attitude shift, you know, shifting the attitude, knowing that there's love out there, and like totally like trust and believe right now. I am not lying to you. Like, there is totally love out there for you. And when you start radiating self-love and self-confidence, that's when the guys are going to be like you're going to have multiple people like noticing you. And this is coming from personal experience. When I was your age, when I was younger, I didn't have a whole lot of confidence. Straight up, I didn't have a whole lot of confidence at all. And I didn't really know my worth, and I was always not shocked when someone liked me, but I always questioned it. You can't do that. You've got to be like, of course they want to date me. It's not being arrogant. It's just knowing your value, you know? You've got this, Ryan. You've got love. You're going to find your dream guy. Like, I'm not lying to you. He's out there for sure. And yeah, and then later on in life, when I was feeling really good and confident and had gotten to a really good solid point in my life, there's been ups and downs. That's when I've noticed like people are drawn to me. It's very interesting, but it's totally like I have witnessed it firsthand. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. You are fabulous. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for your donation. You have got this. Coco Siren, thank you for coming back. You fell asleep. That's all good. Are you on the East Coast? It's a little late. I get it. It's all good. That is a very common. That happens very common. So you donated for a 5 card. Please go ahead and post your question. Coco Siren. Did the siren fall asleep again? Are you there, Coco Siren? Coco Siren, it's time for your question. I don't know how you guys feel about the late, great legend, Mr. George Michael, but he's probably one of my favorite human beings to have ever existed on this planet. And I got this beautiful card when I was out of town. Little sunglasses, so beautiful. Coco Siren, it's your turn, love. I'm gonna give you a couple more minutes, or a minute or so, and then we'll move on to the next person. Thank you. Jay gets it. Jay gets it. And teacher. Oh no. I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hands in mine. I will be the one who loves you until the end of time. Do, 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 do. Has anyone seen Keanu? Literally, when I heard, 'cause I love Key and Peele, and when my former boss was like, Sophie, have you heard of this movie Keanu? I'm just like, no. And she showed me the trailer. I'm like, okay, who's been following me around? What's going on? What the hell's going on? Who knows that I would risk my life for a kitten? Who knows that I think that George Michael is God? Who didn't follow me around? What's going on? All right, Coco Siren, we're gonna have to move on to Mr. Top Flight. Top Flight, thank you so much for your donation. Did you want, let's see, all right, so you just got one question. You got it. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Top Flight, please post your question. What are SMS current thoughts for me? Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good one. So many great songs. He had just so many great songs. My favorite is one of his earliest songs, right when he left Wham, and he wrote it. He wrote all of his music. Genius, such a beautiful voice. My favorite song by him is called "A Different Corner." Do you know that song? It's really old. My mom actually showed it to me. It's from like 1980. It was one of his first songs, 1985, I want to say, or 84. It is the most touching, most beautiful song on it. Like, honest to God, hand to God, one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life. Just stunning. And last Christmas, you gave me your heart. No, I'm just kidding. No, at last Christmas on the BBC, they had a memorial for George Michael, and everyone voted their favorite song, and Careless Whisper was number 1, but A Different Corner was number 2. If you haven't heard that song, definitely check it out. Definitely check out A Different Corner. I don't know if it was really, really big in America, but it was very popular in England. It was like one of his biggest songs. It's very moving, very moving. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are S's? Do we want to do the current thoughts for me? Do you want to do SMS? I just need their first initial, just their first name. Yes, Careless Whisper, the classic. That's timeless. That is so timeless. I love how, like, in YouTube videos, that's always like the sexy song, like the first like couple saxophone notes. Steph, okay. And you want to do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions, or just her current thoughts? Okay. Yeah, Different Corner. You got to check that song out. That's one of my favorite songs to sing. There's like maybe 10 songs in this world where I know every single word perfectly, and that's one. I love that song so much. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Steph's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? What's your sign again, Matt? M. And what is Steph's sign? Sorry about that. No one heard that? No one heard it. Okay, let's get into this. 8 of Cups. 4 of Cups reversed. 6 of Pentacles. Justice, and 10 of Pentacles reversed. This is the young lady who you work with, right? And I think I told you to move on because you deserve to have your emotions met by her. Because we have your general energies here, the 8 of Cups. You're thinking about just giving up. No? Okay. Is this someone that you're currently dating? I'm trying to figure out what this 8 of Cups is. No. Okay. It's your kid's mom. Okay. That explains the 10 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Cups is the happy family card, upright. My Barbie deck, she's actually in a wedding dress. Traditional artwork, and like here, as you see, we have the mom, the dad, the kiddos, the doggy. It's reversed. She considers it very over, in terms of you guys possibly getting back together. Four of Cups reversed. She does think that this was, she is hurt. She is at a loss. But she's moving forward. Her feelings, we have the Six of Pentacles, generous. She's willing to give, to give of her time and her energy to make sure that you guys successfully co-parent. Her intentions to you are pure, with justice. She will not do you wrong. She will play fair. But that still doesn't answer what this Eight of Cups is over here. Is this resonating at all? Like, is she a good mom? Because that's really her MO here, is to be, to take care of the kids, and to do so in the most fair manner to everybody. She's not problematic, is she? Is she not? Is she like trying to change her ways or something, or? Yeah, she wants an equal, this equal give and take, equal balance of taking care of the kids, making sure that they're, that they're taken care of, despite everything. You've moved on emotionally from this connection? Is that what this Eight of Cups is? Yeah, her intent is to just have a fair balance and an equal give and take between the two of you, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know. Did I ask? Has she always been that way? I feel like she's trying to turn a new leaf here. I got that feeling that she has not always been super fair, and she recognizes that and acknowledges that, and it looks like she's taking accountability for it. And to make this as smooth as possible. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Mr. M. Thank you so much for your donation and your patience. Welcome, KH. Yeah. Turning a new leaf, People can change, especially if they want to, which is what this is the energy I'm getting, is she wants to change. She wants this to be fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to the kids. It's not fair to her at the end of the day. So I feel like she's stepping up to the plate here. Her intentions are to really step up here. Okay. Thank you, M. Where are we at here? Kelly, thank you for your donation. Did you want a 10-card reading, or did you have 2 questions? Kelly. Please go ahead and please come to the chat, Kelly. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I think Kelly said that she was posting her question earlier. She said she was going to post her question. There we go. She has 2 questions. Hey love, I'm going to post my question now and come back to reply to them. So I hope she understands that that was a timestamp. I'm sure that's what she means. She's been here before. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you, Em, for being here. Yes, you need to put, yeah, it's all for the kid. It's all for the kid. Because they're the innocent, you know, bystander here. They, you know, and they're your love. So it's important. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay. Kelly. All right. Let's get into this. How does Mike, the Gemini, feel about me currently? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Mike's current feelings towards Kelly? Let's see how Mike feels about Kelly. There's Coco Siren. Awesome. Stick around, Coco. Thank you. We have the Sun, the Empress, 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles reversed, and 10 of Swords. Really strange. I wish Kelly was here so I could talk to her, because I don't know who Mike is, but there are conflicting feelings here. He sees a great light in you. He loves being around you. He loves your energy. He thinks you're absolutely beautiful with the Empress. That you're a source of inspiration for him. However, we have the 2 of Wands. He's not quite sure what to do going forward. I'm assuming this is a romantic connection. this is where things get problematic. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Swords upright. If this is a romantic connection, I do think that it's, at least right now, Mike does not want a commitment at all. He's not looking to be, he's not looking to be in a relationship. At least at this time. But the feelings that he has for you, how drawn he is to you, is making me think that he was a player at one point and he wants to end his ways with the Two of Wands. Like, I'm the kind of guy that's always been single and played the field. He's quite afraid of being in a connection. Geminis sometimes can be that way. And I think that's what's going on here is he's like, he's very taken aback by you. And I think he's kind of wondering, would I be able to end my former behaviors, my former ways? The cheating, I think it's not so much of cheating ways, it's more, he becomes infatuated very quickly and loves the infatuation period and doesn't get much further than that in past relationships. But it's to do with two things. He's getting older and he's starting to wonder, you know, this is a really wonderful woman. Maybe I should settle down and stop digging around. But so it could be age, and he's very, very drawn. He's very, very drawn to you, incredibly drawn to you. You're unlike other women that he's been with in the past. Very unlike any woman he's ever been with in the past. So he's really at a crossroads here with the Two of Wands about exactly how he feels and where he wants to go from here. Can I know, what is Shaquille, my ex-husband, currently feeling towards me? Okay. Welcome, crazy girl. Yes, you can ask a question, absolutely. All my donation information is found in the chat and at the top. If you are looking for a free reading, we will be playing a game for the chance to win a free mini reading once we are done with donations. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's current feelings towards Kelly? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Shaquille's current feelings towards Kelly? The Emperor reversed, the Hermit reversed, the Moon, Six of Swords, and Seven of Cups reversed. He definitely feels some type of way about this situation. He feels a sense of powerlessness currently, right now, with the Emperor reversed. And he's deep in his feelings right now. I think he really misses you and misses the connection. Yet he's also in the dark. He's trying to really figure out how he feels, where his emotions lie with you, but I feel like there's a little bit of denial. Like, it's so petty, but it's like he almost doesn't want to feel like he lost. And it's like he doesn't want to still have feelings for you. It frustrates him tremendously. But he's back and forth. Like, I feel like he wants to, he's lost without you. He wants to come closer to you with the Six of Swords. But he wants some kind of fresh start. Because his dreams that he had initially with you were not met. And he wants, he like I said, it's like he feels like a failure. And he wants to change that, rectify that. Now, I don't know whether he can change how he was is the question. I don't know how he was as a father, but he really feels like he's screwed up and he misses you, and he doesn't quite know how to deal with those emotions and doesn't quite know what the next step is here. But he's deep in his emotions, that's for sure. Okay. So I hope that helped, Kelly. Because that was a timestamp quest, because we did that on a timestamp, feel free to email me if that didn't resonate at all, or if you have any additional stuff you want to add. No problem. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Coco Siren, thank you very much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Thank you. Coco Siren, please post your question in the chat. Thank you. All right, and what is your sign, hun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will be able to find a house soon. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will be able to find a house soon. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will be able to find a house soon. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will be able to find a house soon. Oh. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will N be able to find a house soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will N be able to find a house soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will N be able to find a house soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will N be able to find a house soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will N be able to find a house soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will N be able to find a house soon? Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Star, and Three of Cups reversed. 100%. Yes, that is a solid yes from me. But with a caveat, when I was shuffling, the message I got from your guides was, and from my guides was, yeah, she totally will be able to find a house soon, no problem. But she's got to have to either, I'm sure you're already putting in the work. I hope you're putting in the work in your search. The message I'm getting is you've got to work harder. And you have it. Page of Pentacles, like you've got this. Like you have it in your hand. You can make this happen. Just a little more searching, a little more research gathering. Yeah, it's work. Eight of Pentacles. And it's truly destined for you to find a house with the Star. Once you really get the ball like really rolling in the direction that, do you know where you want to live? Do you know what kind of house that you want to live in? Because once you visualize that and really identify that, then you can really literally daydream about it, start dreaming about it, start thinking about your dream house when you're meditating. Say it out loud. I'm going to find a house soon. Like, it's not a question. Just say it as an affirmative statement to the universe. I'm going to find a house soon. Yeah, it's going to be a really, Three of Cups reversed. It's going to take a lot of, focus and work. Focus, work, independent research. And soon is, when we say soon, time is relative. Your idea of soon could be something totally different from someone else. Soon to you might be a year. Soon to another person might be a month. And what I'm getting here is you will find your house when you need to, like when the timing is right, like it will align and you're gonna find this house. Work and timing. Not a whole lot of time, and less time if you are more aggressive with your search. But my answer, Coco, is yes. You will find a house soon. It is 100% within your reach. Okay? Thank you so much, Coco, for your donation, love. John, thank you very much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. John, please post your question. Thank you. Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions, sign unknown. All right. Excuse me. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Gabriella's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards John? The moon reversed, the lover is reversed, 10 of swords reversed, 5 of wands, the high priestess, 7 of pentacles, the tower reversed, the empress, 10 of cups reversed, and judgment reversed. Okay. Here we are with the moon reversed again, but these are your energies, so you're really in the dark, henceforth you came to me and asked. I feel like you're really in the dark entirely. And it's frustrating with the 7 of Pentacles. The unknown is frustrating. Exactly, you wouldn't be here. Her energies, we have the High Priestess with Judgment reversed. Do you know how long she's been single for? Judgment reversed. Because I'm wondering, with the High Priestess, that's often very, I was telling Ryan earlier, it's being very, it's the single lady. It's being okay with being on one's own, striking out on one's own. But Judgment reversed underneath. What is that? Yeah, I think that she's been single for a while. She's very fearful. I felt compelled to get a definition from David Bowie here with the judgment reversed. Something is clouding her judgment. She's erring on the side of caution, deflated, afraid to make the next move. She needs to look at a pattern of judgment and to blame, or she's looking at a pattern of judging and blame rather than helping to harness energy and momentum for something worthy and life-sustaining. So that, to me, I think she's definitely been hurt, and she's afraid of, I mean, tale as old as time, right? Afraid of possibly getting hurt again. Her thoughts towards you, we have the Lovers reversed and the Tower reversed. It seems like she's just not good at relationships, or doesn't do relationships. I'm not quite sure. But we've got the Tower reversed here. She's definitely afraid of falling in love, of surrendering to love. And moreover, back to this card, she's fallen before. She's had calamitous experiences in the past with romance, and it's really affecting her ability to move forward. Her feelings, we have Ten of Swords reversed with the Empress. I'm almost thinking that she's not over. It's not just that she's reeling from the pain of a past relationship, but she also still has, I think, some lingering feelings for them. She hasn't fully processed that something came to an end. But she does love how she feels, how you make her feel. You make her feel very beautiful. You make her feel like she has a lot of potential. And she single mom. Yeah, and that's the Empress. She's straight up pregnant right here. But Empress is the mom. And I don't know if it's the father of her kid if it's the fact that it ended, or if there's still residual emotions. Her intentions, we have the Five of Wands with the Ten of Cups reversed. I don't think that she's definitely very, very conflicted. I think she genuinely does want love, but she's just terrified, and she's done the no more romance. I'm just gonna do me and my kid. That's all. But we all want love and connections at the end of the day. So I think that part of that drive that she has, being very fiercely self-sufficient, I think part of that stems from the disillusion of her last connection. And as we hear it a lot from people, what do we hear a lot when someone's been through some heartache? No more love. I'm done with love. I feel like she had that attitude. Done with love. I'm over it. But I'm going to be the best me that I can be. Like, she really loves herself. She's got a lot of, it's not about no self-love and she needs to work on that. It has nothing to do with that. She's got a lot of self-love. And so she doesn't need someone necessarily. Like, there's a lot of insecure people out there that really need someone to romantically in their life as a confirmation that they're worthy, you know. She doesn't need that, but and that's the thing, she doesn't need it, but she craves it at the same time because she's a human being. So I sense some denial here, denial of feelings when she starts to feel a certain type of way, shutting down. Yeah. That is what I'm seeing here. Hi, Jot. Welcome. It resonates with your perceptions. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, she definitely, you know, wants love, although I don't think she's telling herself that, or she might even be trying to tell herself that she doesn't when she knows damn well that she does. She's very, that Five of Wands, she's just very conflicted and fearful. Thank you so much for your donation, John. Thank you. And thank you for being so patient and moderating. It's been, we had quite a list tonight. It was great. All right, and speaking of that list, we've gotten through all of our donations, so we can jump into a game for the chance to win a free mini reading from me. It looks like there's not a whole lot of people in the room. Thank you, John. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Hope Hi. If you would like a general reading and you don't want to make a donation, that's fine. We're about to play a game for the chance to win a free reading. Would you like to play? And hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Sophie, by the way. Welcome. Creative arts. All right, we've got 3 people. So the name of the game is I just pull a random card, major arcana card. You don't need to know the major arcana. You can just guess any number between 0 and 21. John guesses the Tower. Creative Arts guesses number 5. What say the Hope High? Hope High guesses number 9. We have a tie. Between Creative Arts and Hope High, I ended up pulling the Chariot, which is number 7. So I'm going to pull another card. You guys make one more guess, and we'll do a tiebreaker. All right. Hope High guesses number 7. Creative Arts, what's your guess? Number 4, we have a winner. Congratulations, Creative Arts. I ended up pulling the Hierophant, which is number 5. 4 is closest to 5. Congratulations, Creative Arts. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Yeah, that was really close. You guys were both so close. Aw, hey Jay, I'm sorry, we already got a winner. Next time, love. How does my love interest currently feel about me? Hi, Deal. Wait, are you saying that your name's Deal? Yeah, Deal. How does my love interest currently feel about me? Okay, well that's 2 questions. Do you want to know, and I need to know their name, and I need to know your sign, and I need to know their sign. Do you want to do the romance spread? And your name, what did you say, what's your name? I need to know your name as well. Thank you. The romance spread, we can get his thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. So you will be able to see if things will improve, and you'll be able to see how he feels about you. So let's do that. And what's your sign, and what is his sign? Just the sun sign. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarita? Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands reversed, Page of Swords, Strength reversed, and Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, girl, your intuition is he's non-committal. He's not in it for the long haul, and I see it's causing you a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. I mean, this is your energy. His energy, we have the Queen of Cups reversed. He's in a really, this situation it has screwed with his emotions. And I think I know why. Nine of Wands reverse. He doesn't think that this connection is worth fighting for. He doesn't think that he has the strength to continue with the connection. And now he's kind of just taking flight. Page of Swords. Keeping his head above the clouds. His intentions towards you, we have Strength reversed. He's not communicating how he feels. Obviously, you wouldn't have come to me if he was communicating how he feels. He's not communicating how he feels because he's a coward. And what I'm seeing here is that he feels like the connection's over, and he doesn't have the balls to tell you. He thinks that he's protecting you and not hurting you by not telling you exactly what's going on. Was he ever in love with you? That would be a different question, hun. That's a different question. It's definitely possible. It's just 5 cards. All I'm seeing here is he's a coward. He's the emotions have taken flight that were once there. I think he did, but I don't know how deeply he loves anyone. As women, we innately, are like programmed, to love deeply. Especially younger men, they are literally programmed biologically to mate with as many women as possible. In society, that is not the case. But that animalistic, that primal drive is very real with him. How old is he? How old is he? I think the problem was, or is, bingo, 22-year-old guy. When I was 22, we were in love. Couldn't get him to, we lived with each other. Sorry, we lived right next door to each other. I was on campus, he was down the street. Literally on the same street, 4 doors down. Everybody knew we were dating. 4 years, off and on, dating. He would never call me his boyfriend. He would never call me his girlfriend. I couldn't call him my boyfriend. He wouldn't put the label on it. And I know why now, because he was 22 and he didn't want people to think that he was with someone. When he goes out without me, which he would do a lot, he wanted to talk to girls and keep his options open, possibly. Because he did leave me a couple times and went with someone else and then came right back. And I took him like an idiot. And you're 29. Yeah, he's a little boy. He's really immature. And non-committal. And like I said, I'm sure he did love you, and possibly still does, but it's, if he loved you very strongly, he wouldn't be pulling away the way he is. He does that too. He won't let you call him your boyfriend. Oh, he tries to come back. Yeah, because he knows how deeply you feel about him. You feel, and I hate to say it, but it was like my situation, in the sense that you have. What I'm seeing is you have stronger emotions than he does for you, and he feels like he has the upper hand. Yes, you continue to ignore him because he has no intentions for commitment. I'm really sorry. And you deserve better than that. You're a grown-ass woman, you're 29, you deserve so much better. And he's just playing around like a little little squirt, like what? I know you've got affections for him. I don't mean to call him names, but he's not treating you right. And then he gets angry. That's not, and you got to think of this long term too. Is that someone that you would want to be with long term? Because those kind of behaviors, if they do change, you're not going to be able to change them, and they're going to change. It's going to take a long time. If he's got anger issues, Yeah, that's not the right behavior. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you deserve a lot better, and you will find him, okay? Yeah, don't listen to his advances. That's manipulative. Thinking that you have the upper hand in a relationship? No, that's not how relationships work. It certainly shouldn't be. And your coworkers, that's even more problematic too. So you have to see each other. Yeah, it's hard. But you stay strong. Okay, Sarita? You stay strong. Because you will absolutely find someone who's going to treat you much better, okay? And you won't even be wondering what they're thinking, because they'll tell you that they love you so much, and it won't even be a question, okay? So that is what I have for you. Congratulations on your win. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the channel. All right. So I'm going to sign out. Thank you so much, everybody, for such a wonderful night. Sorry, I'm like, got chapped lips. This is not good. I need to go out and get some chapstick. Yeah, if you have any disbelief in what he's saying to you, there's a reason for that. It's either your intuition, or it's because he's not truthful about other things, you know? Or it's the way that he treats you, you know? So yeah, you listen to your intuition here, and you got this, okay? Hope High, we are all done with free readings for tonight. If you need your question answered tonight, I am still taking donations. It's the last call for donations. Otherwise, hit the notification bell, and you'll know every single time I go live. Your best chance of getting a free reading is at the very beginning of the stream. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sarita. I wish you all the best. Did I bring chapstick? I don't have no chapstick. Ugh, I need me some chapstick. All right. So I'm calling it a night, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here, for your donations, and I